Hey, welcome back, y'all. This is Big Man coming back at y'all with another video. I was just sitting here just thinking I wanted to come on here and play some boxing. I see that, people pops in and pop out, so I just wanted to come on here and see if anybody wanted to pop in, just say hi or whatnot. So you know what to do. Subscribe, like, comment, share down below, and let's get this started. And we're gonna do some brass knuckles. Bare knuckles. I'm sorry, bare knuckles, and we're gonna try. Let's see. Let's see what we do random. No, can't do random. More videos back at y'all. Just coming on here doing a random vlog, random live and whatnot. And if you want to donate, it's in my log. I have a link that you can donate to if you want to. But just come in and have fun. That's all I'm trying to do, is have a little fun for an hour, for a little bit, whatnot. So.
What a ring walk, just brimming with confidence, ready for the task at hand. Nichols is making his way to the ring right now, and he's doing so with a very business-like approach to things.
Introducing first, coming out of Detroit, Bone Crusher Baker. His adversary, fighting out of Atlanta, Cody Nichols.
Hey guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Looking good. Teddy with a power puncher against a high stamina fighter, a guy that can take you into the deeper rounds.
And the high endurance guy is still there. He may start to dissipate. He may start evaporating right in front of you.
Baker isn't doing a thing. He's just standing there. What in the world is he doing?
Well, what he's doing is he's telling you, I'm not confident. I'm not sure of myself. I don't know what to do.
Move it, move it. A little head hunting with the right. Bone Crusher's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Well played, straight right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Nichols is in a tough spot right here. He's going to be swallowing blood. You can see blood coming from his mouth, and that can really cut his win. Did you see that? Unable to handle that combination. He is down on the canvas. But he's going to continue on, beating the count. They're sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. Oh, what a power punch by Baker. A solid uppercut by Bone Crusher. And we come to the end of round number 1.
Let me paint this picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
I hope that he read some history books, or he watched a movie named 300. You saw that movie, didn't you? Great movie about the Spartans where they were outnumbered and they had to get the terrain right to fight the fight. They had to get into the mountains where the greater forces, the great army, could not be the great army. They could not get in there and battle where they could take advantage of their superior forces. That's what he's got to do. He's got to move the fight into a portion of the ring where he will not be vulnerable on that side.
Nichols is quickly approaching the point of no return right now, Teddy. You know, it wouldn't be far-fetched to see his corner step up on the apron and stop this fight.
And not only far-fetched, I mean, I think it's starting to get to that point where it's their responsibility to be thinking about that.
Back and forth exchange. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Kobe Nichols. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Ain't say we're Super Rainbow Queen.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. And now he's targeting upstairs. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Very nice work with the double jab up top. Nichols' blocking ability is doing well for him there. There's a straight right hand. Baker's eye is an absolute mess. That cut is really a major issue. Now, if you're his opponent, it's got to be the primary target, right?
Yeah, in a way, but you don't want to get carried away where you're just aiming at one thing. You want to throw your punches. You don't want to go out there now, you know, start chucking for an exact spot there. You get caught up too much in that. If it's going to land, it's going to land in that area, and the damage will be done.
Bone Crusher's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right.
You alright, Super Rainbow Queen?
And that's the end of round 2. Well, we've seen this before. A fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
I need you to string your punches together. 3-4 punches at a time, okay? You understand? Now get close to the jab.
That's good.
And round number 3 is underway. Bone Crusher's approaching this round with the right look. He looks to be in pretty good shape. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Like a sledgehammer, that uppercut by Baker. Nichols has got to be really careful here. That eye is an absolute mess. The cut is really bad. In fact, it could call for an end to this fight at any point.
Well, Joe, the key is where the cut is. It's above the eye, and that means that the flow will go into the eye and, of course, impair the vision. That is what the referee's going to be looking at.
I said that don't sound good.
And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by Bone Crusher. Baker's three-punch combination there is going to impress me. It's over. This fight is over. Bone Crushers won this by TKO. The ref has seen enough. He stopped the fight.
Oh, okay. Whoever came by, I thank you for the like. Thank you, Super Rainbow Queen, for the like too.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a highly anticipated rematch in our main event. 10 rounds of heavyweights. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. What does the high stamina fighter want to do in the early stages of a fight against the guy who maybe isn't as conditioned?
What he wants to do is make him work. Make him work when he's on the inside. Make him work on the outside. Walk him a little bit. Make sure that at all times, mentally and physically, he's got those cylinders pumping.
Good combination to the head. Little head hunting with the left. Cooper's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, he engages in the clinch. Bone Crushers landed a good, solid combination. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Dwight Cooper.
Oh, okay.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Now you just gotta do what you gotta do.
Solid right by Baker. Jab right hand. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Phenomenal pace being set here. They are burning it up early on.
Let's find out who's in better shape. We're gonna see.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. And that's the end of round one. He can't see out of that eye, Teddy. It is swollen shut, and now the ref is taking a look.
And he should be taking a look, and I think he's going to bring the doctor up pretty soon to look at it himself.
Okay, you're doing fine. But listen to me. We got to do a little more. We have to pull ahead of this round, okay? I need more than one punch from you now. More than one. Listen, I need to see some counter punch.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Baker's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots.
well that time. We've seen this many times before, and maybe that time has arrived for him now. He's got a bad cut. So possibly a sense of urgency here that he's got to get after it and make something happen now before the fight ends.
Yeah, and it could be a good and bad. I know that you like to say there's always a silver lining in every great problem. To say, how could that be when a guy's cut? But if it gets his fighter now motivated and inspired to pick up his offense, something that he hasn't been doing, well, you know what? His corner will take it. They'd rather do without the bleeding, but they need those punches to start flowing.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Protecting his head well with his guard.
Hey, King Morgan, how you doing?
Cooper's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Cooper's corner looks like they're creeping up those steps. I think they may want this fight to be over soon.
I think they need to be responsible and understand that just like sometimes the tide goes out, and guess what? It's not coming back in until tomorrow. Well, this is enough for today. This fight is over. We're going to have another day when we come back prepared to do it again.
And we come to the end of round number 2.
You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Oh, good exchange there. Cooper's making for a very inviting target right now. You can see the blood around that eye. The cut is obviously worse than it was just moments ago. Gets rid of that effort. Bone Crusher's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Nice block by Bone Crusher. And now he scores well with the straight right. Basic but beautiful jab right hand. Nice strike after catching one by Cooper. Cooper's giving us something to think about early on in this fight here, but his opponent has even more to think about. He has established the jab already.
Yes, he has established the jab. And now his opponent has to think about moving his head so he can get past it.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Cooper. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Cooper's right hand scores well. And now he's targeting upstairs. Right back to it to the head. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
That's it. Throw him on the head.
Oh, you gave him that round, man. You gotta win these early rounds for me. You're not shooting your jab. Move your head.
Round number 4 underway. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, oh no, actually I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for you. Cooper's mouth is bleeding badly.
Move your head.
That's an impactful right hand by Bone Crusher. Cooper's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. You see him holding on. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Cooper's combination punching is working well here. Baker's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Good flush shot upstairs. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Cooper's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo.
All right, you want this fight? Because listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you got...
Throw punch, okay? Don't walk into him without throwing.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Great work offensively landing that combination by Baker. A razor sharp hook to the head by Dwight Cooper. Good return fire that time. And the consistent work rate of his opponent is now getting to him. He's getting hit consistently too much.
Well, that's the kind of fighter that he is. You know, he breaks you down with the accumulation of punches.
And make that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. And now he's targeting upstairs. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Bone Crusher. Cooper's putting forth a great combination there. Oh, a good right hand by Baker. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. A crushing. The ref stops the fight. Bone Crushers won it, and he did so by way of TKO, and a good move by the referee. His opponent wasn't firing back. You gotta call an end to it. Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds. 10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Lewis is scoring with that right hand. What does the jab offer him here?
Victory.
It's as simple as that.
It sure is.
That's a good block by Baker. Flush right hand to the head. Obviously, so many career highlights in the career of Lennox Lewis as we watch him in action here tonight. But one of the things he's most proud of is that he was able to face and beat all the heavyweights of his generation, including getting Mike Tyson at the end of Mike Tyson being Mike Tyson.
You know, you use the word proud, and I think that that's so important here. We look at the right hand of Lennox. We look at the size of Lennox, but the pride, that legacy you talked about, he brings that into the ring. That makes him strong.
Halfway through this round here, Lennox blocks a punch. He missed with that headshot. Good doubling up of the jab by Lewis. Bone Crusher's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Lewis's right hand scores well that time. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, Joe, if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. End of round one. His eye is completely shut. He really is at risk of being a TKO loser here. I suppose if he can defend himself properly, the fight will go on.
Yeah, well, that's going to be up to the discretion, the judgment of the referee. I mean, this is what the referee is paid for. His judgment in this kind of situation.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Lewis. Bone Crusher's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
The chin a question mark, and the referee knows it. He's taking a look to stop the fight.
And he's going to stop it if Lewis cannot grab on right now and stop this offense that's coming on him.
Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Commits to the straight right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Solid left hand to the head. Solid jab by Lewis. Lennox Lewis's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Teddy, you talk about going out and making a few opening statements here. The jab has spoken loudly for him.
Yeah, it has spoken loudly. What it's told his opponent is you're not just going to walk in. You're not coming into my house. It's going to be hard. I got a couple locks, a couple padlocks on here.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Targeting that jab with the right hand behind it. Now that's offense by Bone Crusher. He comes with the straight right hand. And that's the end of round 2. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth in this situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end the fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got a little last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll him. He's got to blow on him. He's got to do everything.
Oh, what a power punch he was able to land there.
Joe, that's what you call setting up a trap. Not a mouse trap, but a punch trap. Step back a little bit, invited him in, bang.
Good right hand. Off the target by Baker. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Lewis's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round.
Nice work. Nice work.
Well, he ties up there. Nice block by Baker. Not able to land the headshot. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Bone Crusher. Seconds to go in this 3rd round. Punches and bunches, combination up top.
You're making it perfect. Use your jab to get on the inside, then throw the right. But set everything up with your jab.
You're fighting his fight. You're fighting.
Well, with 3 rounds complete here, it's worth a look at Teddy's scorecard to see where he sees it. There's Lennox Lewis with a signature right hand. He just missed that shot up top. Baker's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Lennox Lewis. Doubling up the jab by Lewis. A clean, crisp right hand by Bone Crusher. Great hook to the head that time. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Halfway through round number 4. Well, his opponent is opening up, coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Lewis. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Solid. He just went down. The in-fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Baker's hurt from that. Bone Crusher's nose is bloodied up. Who knows how that started right there, but the bottom line is he's got to deal with it. 3 minutes gone by in this round. Baker's corner has been in positions like this with other fighters, and sometimes it doesn't go your way. You get a moment to gather yourself here. You're leading on the scorecards, but you still have to stand up and deliver.
Listen, you need to move your head.
Bone Crushers gets a chance of redemption here with a fresh round. But Teddy, I'm always concerned as to how a fighter looks after he's been knocked down in the last round.
Well, it depends how much experience he has. And he has enough experience to handle this, to kind of shake it off, get himself together, and move forward.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Not able to land the uppercut. Jab followed by the straight by Lewis. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Good double jab by Lennox Lewis. Baker's defense is paying off now. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Lewis's plan may be to have more urgency at this point because that cut of his just has blood streaming all over him.
Well, there's three sides that can be affected. He can be affected himself by seeing his own blood. His opponent can get affected, get a little over anxious, and the judges, they can be affected a little bit.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. We're going to see what Lennox Lewis is made of now. He just ate a power punch that floored him. Oh, this may be a worst-case scenario for Lennox Lewis. He rises up to beat the count, but you know that chin is a question mark.
Well, you know he's good at delivering. Now he's got to show that he can survive.
How about that left hand? He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Baker.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Stay away from the...
Blocks that punch.
That's not where you want to be.
Baker's left now getting into the mix. And the night is over. That punt causes an end to the evening. A TKO victory.
Well, I think I'm gonna stop it from right here. But thank you for everybody who did come by and give me a like. You know, if you want to challenge me into boxing, donate and want to play me or whatever, do the same thing with the, you know, the comments and stuff like that. So this is Big Van signing out, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.